Now, what's your impression when you see the website now?
Oh, awesome. Like,
Yep, yep.
nice, simple, clean format,
Mm-hmm.
very easy to navigate. We've got that a better navigation plugin, if I recall correctly.
Yep.
You can easily go through it. It's not like a regular blog where you have to shuffle around and find it by date and guess and maybe
Mm-hmm.
Google search if you can't find that. Now we've got it organized, it's set up, it's ready to go. And if you're looking for a specific area, a specific topic, you can just drop it down, find it. And hey, if we don't have it, send us an email.
Yep.
I'm Corey at sharethebytes.com, and Ian is.
Q and C, questions and comments at sharethebytes.com.
There you go. And we will certainly look into trying to figure out how we can help you best.
Yes, absolutely. And speaking of the website and organization, we're talking about what we know, our experience we've learned, and this episode we're not going to be diving into the nitty gritty of code. We'll be doing that in future episodes, but I kind of want to talk about almost usability features. You go on the internet, you go to a person's website, you can pretty quickly tell what's a website you like and what's a website you don't. And that's, I think, really because of how easy is it to navigate. Can you find your content? Does it give you enough content that you feel that it's worthwhile, or is it too skimpy, so it's like, wow, this is really boring, there's nothing here? Or are you just being inundated with too information, there's too much flash animation or stuff like that? Now, would you agree with me? Is that a safe assumption?
With our website, at this point, for starters, yes. It's very simple. I foresee, possibly expanding the abilities of the site, but at this point, it does really well for what we've got.
Yeah. So if you take a look at our website right now, we've got the home link, of course, that'll just take you to the main page, and that's where we're going to have updates. So for this episode, you'll see the update there. It's really what we call the blog page. I mean, it's basically based off a blog, but that's really the cool thing that we're doing with Share the Bytes, is that we're moving it beyond the blog. We're using the blog sort of as the foundation, but creating something more out of it. So that's where it has the updates. But then you've got the links page. So when we find a useful link on the internet for information, you go right there. It's nice and organized. I know I've got on there OpenCV code links, Java code, C++, a few others. Corey, I know you're going to be adding stuff very quickly of web pages that you found useful, right?
I'm thinking along the lines that the first bit, PHP, there's a lot of great stuff you can do with PHP.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. And to really complement, I think, the links page is we have the code page. And this is what I really kind of like, is that with WordPress and what we've done is all we have to do is put our code, we make the page and it fits into a category. And we don't have to say, okay, I want it on this particular page in this type of format. We just give it this particular tag, and WordPress with the MySQL database automatically adds it to a link, and it gives it a hierarchical structure on that code link. So if you drop down the code button, what would you expect to see, Corey? What can you tell our viewers? What would they see if you press the code button right now?
The code button at the top of the page, you'd probably find our previous episodes code information, for that matter. Mostly all your stuff, I believe, correctly. Most, yeah.
Yep.
And all set out based upon specific topic, specific content.
Yep. So one thing I know I'm going to be bringing there is stuff that I've done a lot with the Android platform. So if you press code, very soon you'll see stuff. It'll be code, and there'll be Java or Android. So you can click on that, and you go straight to that topic. And that's what we're really driving at. How can you make it simple? It's easy to find. And whether it's with a web page or with code, that's the whole point of Share the Bytes. We're compiling our bytes of information to share with you.
But check. Awesome, Ian. Awesome. Man, it's been a while, dude. It's been a while.
Yes, it has. So, folks, I really hope you stay with us with Share the Bytes. We've got some great content in. We are going to have guests in who are talking about Windows, Android, Java, Linux, you name it. Everything that we have learned and other people have learned, we're going to be bringing to you both on video whenever we can, but also our audio podcasting that we're going to come out. Now, this will be our first, since this is our first episode, we don't know exactly how it's going to come about. So if you're hearing this for the first time, please check back with us at www.sharethebytes.com. And remember, if you have a question specifically for Corey or myself, you can reach Corey at
sharethebytes.com or Ian at
QandC at sharethebytes.com. Now, you know I use Q and C because, well, questions and comments. It has a nice ring to it. So anyway, thanks for joining us for our first episode. We hope to see you again or listen to us again sometime soon. So, Corey, we don't really have an ending intro right at the moment, but I think in the future we will. But do you have any parting words for our listeners and our viewers?
Just stick around, hang on, and we actually have plans for other content, but we won't mention those quite yet. You might guess. Yep. Thank you all for coming, and don't work too hard, huh?
Never do. Okay. Thanks, everybody. Bye.
Bye.